you trying to tell people and you talking to them, and then you see him go in the kitchen like 5 minutes later eating chicken and shit like that. You're like, so I'm like, bro, am I going crazy? You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
I seen a lot of videos came to me during that transition time when I was in Miami, but I'm trying to skip ahead to not stay on the whole thing because there's so
Right.
much other stories in between that. Because I went to a Klan rally trying to fight them motherfuckers. I went through a whole hate phase, a white power, like, bro, I went through all them shits, bro, all them stages, and when I got back, I was just like, yo, once I went through all that, I ended up back in Georgia like around Aprilish, like April 2020th, because that's the Klan rally I'm talking about. But after that happened, I ain't really know who to talk to. It wasn't nobody I could really talk to. So I played the game a lot. I played the game a lot to take me away from actually having to interact with people. So one day, bro, this black cloud came on my house. It wasn't over nobody's house but mine. Real shit, wasn't over the neighbor's house. It wasn't over the neighbor to the right house. It was just over
Right.
mine. I recorded it on my Snapchat. I'm like, yo, trouble coming. And I posted. As soon as I hit post, bro, no lie, I swear wind started blowing at me like it was trying to blow me down. I ran to the backyard trying to hide and sit down on the back balcony and stuff like that.
Right.
A little tree branch broke, fell down in my lap. I caught that on camera, and another one about the size of my arm fell down, hit me. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Then I went upstairs, ran in the house, looking out the window. I'm like, bro, this shit crazy. And I looked down on my phone, this dude video on, like, yo, and there you have it. We have land for the chosen to come in Honduras. I'm like, yo, who the fuck? I'm like, yo, who the hell dude is? He had the same type of haircut like me. He was talking about the same shit that I was talking about, like living off the land. We ain't supposed to be eating meat and shit like that. So I'm like, okay, it's really kind of aligned with what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, because I don't know this dude, but everything he's saying, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't all crooked and corrupt how it is, you know.
Right.
And now it wasn't like that in the beginning. He's just like, yo, come to the land in Honduras, you know what I'm saying? We got land for the chosen. And he showed Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? Like with the land, with the edited video. I'm like, damn, this is dope. I'm like, this one I'm supposed to be a part of. That's
So it was an edited video?
I mean, he had to edit Phoenix part, you know what I'm saying? Phoenix was like basically showing the land like, yo, this what you got to work with, you know what I'm saying?
But you didn't see Phoenix though. But you didn't see Phoenix
Phoenix was in the video.
in the video? Okay, okay.
He recording it, and then he had one of his workers on the land eating, I think it was watermelon or something like that. And then he walked up to the little water shore, recording everything like, yo, this it. And Nation Boy had connected it to his part of the video, you know what I'm saying? We're like, yo, the chosen, come on. You know what I'm saying? We got land in Honduras to build on. He basically connected Phoenix Point, our part of the video, to the end of it, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm like, damn, this is what it's about. Like, shit, the eco village, I can learn everything that I was trying to learn. And I ain't really realized that's what I went out for till I got back home. My mom was like, you know, you ain't nothing that you went out there that you said you was gonna do. I was like, and I thought I was like, damn, you right. And now that I'm out there, I'm like, yo, I really dodged the bullet because we was going nowhere fast on some real shit. You going, like, we don't have nothing to show for them 2 years. Don't got nothing to show for that. All that money we spent, all that money Key put in, bro, ain't got nothing to show for it. Like, not an ounce, an inch of land. Not no house.
No, nothing.
Like,
so no Wi-Fi towers, no none of that. Nothing was set up.
Was established, bro. Even if, you know what I'm saying, we could have, with that money, we could have built something on Phoenix land now that I think about it. But even though he said it was a lot of mosquitoes and stuff, that stuff you could work around. Like, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to be living off the land, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of, I don't even know how it turned to what it turned into, but that's what the goal of it was at first. That's why I went out there to build.
So let me ask you this. Yeah, to go and build the eco village and actually live a different lifestyle. So my thing would be this right here, brother Olmec. So with that amount of money that now nothing is to show for, what was the majority of the money spent on? Like, cause I seen a couple dirt bikes and stuff there or whatever, but what else was going on with the money? Cause I don't understand like how that amount of money could get gone that fast. Cause he stated like $300,000 to a degree. Now, I don't know if that's stretched or it was that's the exact number.
I don't know the exact number. When it came to finance, it was just him and Keith. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't know all of that a certain amount of time after, you know what I'm saying, maybe funds was getting low.
Right.
That's when we really knew how much that's when everybody kind of knew, like, you know, Key had all this money, you know what I'm saying? But initially, it was just them that knew. Um, but a lot of it was spent on the people. You know, real shit. Like, when it first started, okay, you got the food, we got the housing and stuff like that. That's just
Mm-hmm.
necessity. He would also get people phones and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that didn't have a phone when they came, he would get them phones, pay for their minutes, a certain amount of minutes, everybody, because we would be, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what we were supposed to do was shedding the light, you know what I'm saying? Like teaching the people through the social media. So he would get everybody a phone. You land, get a phone. Then again, and when people did get kicked out, he would buy their tickets back. Some of them he would buy their tickets back home, like real shit. And I guess when funds got low, that's when that kind of slowed down because he was like, yo, you ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying, exhausting all our funds. Y'all come here. And I don't really know all the stories of everybody. It's a lot of people. A lot of people came because they were just coming in waves, bro. Like wave after wave after wave. Bro, I remember one point in time, me and Keith counted at least like 70 people at minimum that passed through. Like,
70?
yeah, a lot of people came, like wave after wave. Some of them we probably didn't even remember because I remember me and Key always used to have meetings to the side, like, yo, how many people that came, bro? And then we started all the way from the beginning. Boom, boom. We was just chalking up the numbers. Sometimes we even forgot people, like, nah, you remember they came before this, and then we had to add numbers and people, and within these people, a lot of people came, bro. But other than that, we did have dirt bikes. You know, we had one point in time we had two like minivans. Um,
Right.
shit, we got robbed in Honduras. Uh, they
12.
stole the van, and we had to get some more bikes when we left because we couldn't take all that stuff. We had left vans and the truck, a new truck that they just bought in Honduras because we couldn't take all that to Costa Rica. Then we had to get another van in Costa Rica. Then we got more bikes in Costa Rica. Then we had to get another house in Costa Rica to live in. You know what I'm saying? Then we would go on little excursions, stay in like literally the jungle for real. Like we have our tents
Right.
in like this little place that had waterfalls and stuff like that. And we would always camp along the way. Anytime we was traveling, we would camp along the way, certain places that had rivers and stuff like that, go swimming. And
Okay.
we basically just mobile. We was mobile a lot because we drove. You got to think.
Okay.
As soon as we got in Guatemala City from this, that's the first place we went. Guatemala City. We drove from Guatemala City to I think Honduras was next because we had to meet Phoenix. After Honduras, we drove through Tegucigalpa, I think, to Nicaragua, to Costa Rica.
Nicaragua word. Wow.
Got deported. Then we drove all, once we got all the way back here, we had to drive to Miami, through all of the states, to Detroit, back to South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, all the way to Texas, drove to Mexico. Then that's when I left in Mexico. Then
Right.
they went
Okay.
to Belize, and that's where it's still going on, I guess, to this day.
So out of all of this that took place, with the 70 or more odd people that was there, of course, we do acknowledge, that that's men and women. We get
Yeah,
that part. So out of those 70 people that was coming, like, was Nature Boy like giving them like some hopes for like a love connection or something, or what was he telling them to get them over there? Because it seemed like this is all about money. This is all a big scam. What did he say that was that convincing to these people?
a lot of people was coming. I guess how we was portraying it, a lot of people just coming, you know what I'm saying? Because we made it seem like this is the right thing to do, long story short. And I guess all the people combined energy just put out a big broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, we living free out here, blah, 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 blah. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
oh,
That's
okay.
what appealed to them, getting away from the American life and eating fruit and, you know what I'm saying, being in the good weather, in the rivers, in the water, bathing and stuff like that. Because a lot of our water contaminated here. Look, real shit. We don't even get a lot of other good sunlight here at all. But that's for divine reason as well. But I mean, yeah, we you know what I'm saying, we basically made it, I guess, look good, you could say. Yeah. But as far as coming there, one of the first questions No lie, I'm just be hunted, bro. This our story, bro. One his first question is always, shit, you trying to be one of my directs or you trying to be one of my soldiers directs? And
Wow.
it wasn't never really like that for me. Even the polygamy thing, you always ask me like, "Yo, you want two directs?" I'm like, honestly, it's not that serious to me. If anything, we can build and attract something like that naturally, but I don't want to force and go out and look for it. You know what I mean? He'll always be like, "This your reality. You gotta create it." You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'd rather it happen naturally if it's supposed to happen. I don't want to force it. You see what I'm saying? I was always like that. But
That's understood. That's understood.
yeah, yeah,
So so let me ask you this, moving on, to, since we're on the subject of the direct. So for the entire time that you was there, you met Nature Boy, you trusted him, this your brother. Y'all was in that together. Did you ever suspect on any level that he felt some kind of way about Eliana?